Hi everyone and welcome back for another video. So today we will do an April reset and we finally start a new quarter of this year. It's crazy how the time passed, but yeah, I'm glad to finally be in spring, to see light, it's not really spring outside, but you know, it's so great to see so much light during the day, because when you're walking, you're not see the light when you go to work or when you come back to work. So yeah, I'm so glad to be in this new quarter, and I want to give you some of my impression of March in this video, and what I want in the next quarter and what I want in April. So what are my goals, what are my words, and this kind of stuff. So now let's talk about March. So what were my goals, what were my impressions, whether it was personal, professional, or finance, and so on. So first of all, if you saw my video about March reset, so for the month of February, February was a really tough month, and I really wanted to settle, to listen to my body, to do whatever I wanted to do in March, and I think it's something that I did during this month. I listened to my body, I listened to my hunger, I listened to what I want to do, what I didn't want to do, and I think it's something that I managed to do pretty well during this month. So I'm not really in this kind of practice, but I saw a lot of things on TikTok about this, and when I saw my therapist, she told me that astrologically the month of February was all over the place. It was really difficult for a lot of people, so yeah, it explains a lot, even if it's complicated to understand that everybody was in the same boat. It was difficult. It was a really challenging month, and March was all about new beginnings or revolution, and I think that you see that when you're looking at France right now. It's not everywhere in Paris what you see on TV. Actually, it's really specific places, and when I'm in Paris, I don't see all these things. There is a strike for the garbage, for sure, but it's not like what you see. It's not everywhere, and it's not like you see on TV. But it's not really the best place right now, obviously. So yeah, I think we are in this kind of mindset of thing, and I think it's a new beginning for everyone actually. So in March I wanted to give myself a break, literally to do I feel like doing, and it paid off because March was a pretty good month overall. So I gave myself a break on sports, I gave myself a break on diet, as I told you in my previous video. I gave myself a break for a lot of things, and you know, all these things that you're thinking about a lot and are wasting your time totally, because it's not productive, it's not something that will change your life, it's something that you have in mind over and over again, and you know, sometimes you need to let these things go. I gave myself a break on productivity too, so sometimes I spend days watching something on TV, and you know, it was okay because I really needed that during this month. So it's not something that I think the last time I watched series for Bridgerton, in where it's when I had COVID like 1 year ago, but I had COVID and I spent my entire day watching Bridgerton. And this time it was like in the middle of the month. Yeah, it was great. And I wasn't sick, I just wanted to finish the season. And you know, I told myself that I didn't need to work, being productive 24/7, and I had to post on social media, do videos and this kind of things. And finally, by doing that, by giving myself a break, I was really productive the time that I allowed myself to be productive. So I did a lot of videos, a lot of posts and so on with less time. And it's exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to enjoy my life and doing the things that I wanted to do, because I wanted to do videos, I wanted to post and this kind of things, but it was more a pleasure than something mandatory. So first of all, my personal goals for March were these ones. The number one was to finish reading Intuitive Eating and 4,000 Weeks. So there's two here. There are must reads. They are really great. And I also started this one, and it's also a game changer. I'm so glad, I'm so thankful to read all these books because they are really good. So I finished both of them, and I also started one of them, and I'm half of this one. And yeah, I felt so great and so grateful to finish this one because they had a really big impact on my life during this month. The number one, Intuitive Eating, because you know, I was on diet for a really long time, and it's the first time that I don't really pay attention to what I eat. I'm just listening to my body signals, and it's a game changer. And the number two, 4,000 Weeks, it's really great because it's not about productivity. It's a little bit about productivity, but it's not in the most common way to talk about productivity, because it's about enjoying your life on earth and doing and making the choice that you need to make, and being okay with that, because you need to make decisions, and because of that you will take a path. And yeah, it's okay to take a path, and you won't experience everything that you want to experience during your life, and it's okay too. And it made me thinking during this month about that, and to make peace about the choices that I made in the past, and what I want in my life for the future. So definitely something that you need to read about this first goal. It's achieved, so yeah, I'm great about that. The number two was to go to the gym, to run more often, and no, not at all. You know, I gave myself a break from the gym, from sports and exercising. So yeah, it wasn't a success. I think that I ran like once this month. So I have my course, my run in 15 days, and I think it will be okay. You know what? I'm doing sports, I'm walking a lot, so we will see, but I think it will be okay. And it's definitely not my sport. I don't like running. I prefer doing things like yoga, Pilates, this kind of things, and I think it will be, I will not say never, but I don't want to do another run in the next month or years. However, I did start Pilates again and tried to do it quite often, and yeah, it's something that I really enjoy doing, and it was great, but I really need to find not really the motivation, because I know that action comes before motivation, but to do it more often, like 5 times a week, even if it's only 30 minutes, it's already great. So yeah, it's something we'll try to do more in the next quarter. And finally, another thing that I wanted to do during this month is to continue to get out of my comfort zone. It's something that I started when we were in January, and I wanted to do something that was out of my comfort zone every single week. And even if it's something that I didn't film, or you know, like, oh, today I need to do these things, absolutely, I did some things. For example, I visit my new city. It was a thing that I wanted to do for a long time, and when I did my admin day this month, I went to the city hall, and I enjoyed doing this, to go to the park next of this building, and actually it's something that before it wasn't possible to do that, because I had a schedule for this day, and when I like to schedule everything, so if it's not on my to-do list, I won't do it. And this day I was like, oh, it's just near the city hall, so I will check what it looked like. And yeah, it was great. I said yes to some things with my friends. I'm more inclined to say yes to my friends to go out even if I'm lazy. So yeah, overall it's a great month for that too. There were some goals that I didn't achieve, but yeah, I'm feeling great about that too. Oh, and guys, I have this. Yeah. So it's the final things that we needed to do in this apartment. So it separates the entryway here and the kitchen here, and my brother worked for this, and it's really great. We are so grateful to have this. It's the final thing, so it will come back this week to finish the paint and so on, so that it will be totally finished. And yeah, it's so great. So it was the final things for the personal area of mine. So about my business goals, the number one thing that I wanted to do was to continue to do videos on YouTube, so to post every week on YouTube. And yeah, it's something that I reached, and I did even better because I post like twice for some of these weeks. And yeah, I'm glad, because even if obviously I didn't see the results I wanted to see, it's already a win, because I tried to organize myself to edit the video, to film the video, to write the script and so on. And even with that, I found some time to do other things too, like my social media. So it's also one of my goals for March. It was to post on social media every day. It was a little bit hard during the beginning of the month, because you know, I was in this kind of mood and I didn't want to work or to post something on social media. And yeah, after that I found an organization to post every day, and yeah, I did it at the end of this month, and I'm so glad about this too. And you know, I wanted to work on my online course too. It's not something that I did during this month, but I found an idea for a freebie, and I will do this today. I will build it today, and I can't wait to show you what I'm preparing for you. And yeah, it's also about my online course too, so I hope it will you will be happy with that. So I will do a video about that, and I will talk to you about this freebie. I can't wait. So yeah, it was a great month even if I didn't see the results I wanted to see. And for my finances, I wanted to save 50% of my income. I did it, but not for the reason I wanted to do, because I needed to pay this, all the materials and so on, and it was a budget, clearly. So at the beginning of the month, even if I knew that it would be a little bit tricky, I saved money from my investing account. So I did it, and I'm so glad I did it, because I know that if I wanted to do at the end of this month, it wouldn't be possible. So yeah, I did it, and I'm so glad, because I begin to reinvest, to put some money on my saving account again. So yeah, it's a great move. I think April will be much better about that, and I will talk to you about that later in this video. So April is the beginning of a new quarter, and it's the beginning of spring, and yeah, it's so great. I'm so grateful about that, and I think it's the beginning of some changes too. Yeah, I want to be more present on social media to really build a community, and I want to go out, I want to do a lot of things actually. So I think, yeah, April will be a great month, so I will try to do my best to have a great month. I don't have really a word for this month, but I want to enjoy my life. Yeah, I think it will be the word for this month. It will be enjoy and have fun. We are currently planning a trip with my best friend for our 30th birthdays, and it's at the end of this year, and I can't wait. Actually, having 30, it's not a dream. I'm scared about that, because it's difficult to think about that, because we see a lot of people out there who figure out a lot of things before 25, and I'm 30, and I think that I don't figure out what I want in my life yet. So yeah, it's a little bit tricky, but I want to have fun, and we are currently planning this trip, and I can't wait to talk about it here. But yeah, I want to have fun, I want to do a lot of things. I want to stop scrolling mindlessly on social media for nothing. I want to, build a community, communicate with people, with like-minded people. So yeah, I think it will be a great month. So as for my personal goals, I think the number one thing that I want to achieve is to do more things, more new things, or things that I really enjoy doing. To go to the theater, to go to the cinema, to go out to do things. And I also, it's the first time that I will do that, I order number painting. And I think, yeah, it will be great. It's been months that I want to find something like this, and it's the YouTuber Ashlyn Eaton that do this on this channel or on her Instagram, and I think it's a great idea, and I wanted to do that. So I ordered this, and I think it will be here this week, so I can't wait, and I think you will see that on social media too. And obviously I want to read too, so I think that I will finish this one, and after that I will see. I don't have a book that I really want to read, but yeah, we will see. And another thing that I want to do for my personal life is to tackle the springtime. So I want to organize my balcony, I want to have plants, I want to find an organization for everything I have on my balcony so that it's welcoming. It's not yet, we have a table and 2 chairs, but that's it. We spend a little bit of time on this balcony, but yeah, I want to be more cozy. to organize a more cozy thing, but yeah, we will see. And I think I will do a video about that too, so stay tuned. So I hope this April month will be really busy so that I will have plenty of things to tell you next month. So on the business side, so I have a ton of ideas, and I talked to you about one of them just before. So about a freebie I want to put on my website. So it's something that I will tell you, I think, in 2 or 3 videos. I will see. So I hope it's something that you will like. So the goal for April is to launch this freebie, to make friends on TikTok, Instagram, or even YouTube, and yeah, to continue making videos, long videos for YouTube and short videos for TikTok, Instagram, or even YouTube Short, and promote my website through Pinterest. So yeah, if you don't follow me on Pinterest too, I will put the link below, and I will put the link of all of my social media down in the description box. And the goal for the end of this quarter is to launch my online course. So I think that, yeah, April will be really busy about that, because I really want to launch my online course in June. I think end of June. So I have a ton of things to do before that. And I think for the financial side for April, I think that we will change a little bit of things, because with my boyfriend we have a goal to maybe move out of this apartment and to change our life in 4 years, because has a great opportunity with his job right now, and he needs to stay in the same company for 4 years. So I think that one of the things I really want to do, and I saw this on YouTube, it's Jules Acri. She does this meeting with her boyfriend about finances, goals, and so on once a month, and I think it's really great because we have a number of accounts, of bank accounts, both of us, and we don't really see what happened and what we need to optimize to save money. So I think, yeah, we will do that during this month to know where we are going and what we want to save and for what, and this kind of things. So definitely something that I will talk to you the next month when I will do the May resets. I think that, yeah, one of the things that I really want to do for a long time is to live abroad. It's one of my goals, and it's something that I know that if I don't do this, I think that I will regret it. So my boyfriend already had an experience in the United States because he had the opportunity to go to the university back there, and it was for like 6 months, so he already have an experience abroad, but it's not the case for me, and I think it's something that I will regret if I don't have one. Everyone is different, everyone has different desire, and yeah, it's one of my desire actually, and I really want to go to the United States or in Canada. I think it will be more Canada. So yeah, I think that I will try to do my best to save money and to find a job that I can do remotely, and yeah, we will see. So definitely something that we will do. I want to do every month to have a meeting with my boyfriends to see what we need to do to save and to optimize our finances. Alright guys, I will end up this video here. I think it will be long enough, but yeah, it was a pretty good month, and I hope April will be really great. I can't wait to start this new month. Please feel free to Comment in the section below what are your goals for April, what is your word for this new month, and what you want for this new quarter of 2023. I will catch you in my next video. Bye friends!